Well, Dean, you can't achieve your ultimate goal until you make the playoffs, and you do that. Just how important is that as, a step in this process?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously, you start the process at the start of the year, and your ultimate goal is clearly to win the Stanley Cup. That's why we're all here. But there's steps along the way, and it's great to make the first. It's not the first. Playing well, obviously, in the season, but it's like you said, it's a good step going forward.
What will be, these last 9 games, you get some rest, obviously, too, but just, what will you stress in these 9 games so that, right now you could, potentially continue rolling and continue going into the playoffs on a run?
Well, we'll stress taking a couple of days off, and then we'll stress get ready for the next game, and that's as far as we'll look.
Thanks, Dean.
Thank you, Sarah.
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, Dean, it kind of leads into my question. You've been so focused on kind of the one game at a time mantra. Have you allowed yourself at all to think about, clinching a playoff spot? Or, what's kind of been your take on that?
No, and it will continue to be that way going forward. Is that we'll get ready for the next game, and we'll play hard, and we'll see where we sit, and then we'll go again. And that's been our mentality from game one, and it won't change now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mike.
Dean, just it felt like every time you needed a quality shift tonight, the Eriksson Ek line came out there and gave it to you. How much were they needed tonight to kind of stabilize things when maybe things got a little hairy?
Yeah, completely agree. We thought they were good last night, but didn't get pucks to the net, didn't generate. They were holding on to the pucks, but and Darby did a video thing, watched all their clips, and they were getting to the net. They were doing those things, but the puck wasn't getting there. Tonight they did a real good job of feeding off each other, making some plays together. Obviously the goal was nice, but they shared the puck up the ice. And then even in the offensive zone, they were able to not just hang on to it and cycle it into the corner. They were able to make plays coming off of the cycle, cutting the seams and getting to the front of the net. And they had some good looks. So, but you're right. When you need a little momentum shift, it seemed like they were the ones to do it.
And just lastly for me, Kähkönen had such a big start to the season for you. Was in net for a ton of wins, especially when Cam was hurt. How cool was it that he was the guy that got to be in there today when you clinched?
Yeah, I mean, could have been obviously it didn't set up that way. It just happened, obviously. So, but yeah, a lot of guys have contributed along the way. You skated the taxi squad here this morning, and all of those guys have contributed to going forward. So there, I think everybody deserves some credit, in that room.
Thanks, Ian.